Say savage, stay savage, your boy ShinoBeenTrill was popping. So, if you guys don't know, we had a new Boruto episode on Wednesday. I mean, it was one of those episodes where you kind of learned something, but it wasn't too much of anything because, you know, it was kind of mostly about Chocho and potato chips, the Starker guy that was chasing the class rep, you know, and them talking about the Chakra a little bit. But there are some key factors in that episode that made me really think about it. Like, it was one of those things where I wanted to see what the hell was actually going on. So, like, if you paid attention to the beginning of the episode, you know, Boruto was explaining on why and how and what's going on with this weird chakra and shit like that, and seeing all the people get possessed by this weird chakra and why is he the only one that see it. And then towards the end of the episode, you start to see Naruto and Shikamaru talk about it as well, and he's talking about people are losing chakra, people are falling ill to this, and you know, as well as Boruto and Shikadai, they said somebody's falling ill and then people falling ill to this as if it was sickness or was somebody behind it. So now we starting to get a little hints and clues and nitpicks to it, and now I'm kind of curious because now they talking about different chakras and shit like that. I want to know what are they doing with this chakra. So if you guys are excited about today's episode, make sure you hit that like button. Take that W, don't take that L. You know, you take that L, I don't know, you losing out here. We is winning, we is never losing. You know what I mean? I try to bump your song and then move me. I'm a little Uzi real quick. But with that being said, let's get it.
Whipping all this dope up in the trap house. We fuck all you bitches at the trap house. I can't trust you, I can't give you real address. I can't trust you, I can't give you real address. Ain't no me that be like Jerry Stacker. I might fall in love with my trap house.
Alright, so talking about what's happening with everything and shit like that, one thing's for certain, we know Mitsuki kind of has a hand in it. We've spoken on Mitsuki multiple times. We made a video about Mitsuki exactly. Then I had a video prior to that talking about his Sage Mode and shit like that. So honestly, at this point, I'm not under the impression that Mitsuki is the one that's causing these issues. Now, I know I said this before that maybe Mitsuki does have a hand in it because he knows about the chakra. And now it's starting to come to my senses, you know, I'm starting to realize. Mitsuki is a synthetic human. He was created with the purpose of having a Sage Mode. Yes, Mitsuki does have a Sage Mode. So as a young person, Mitsuki early on has a Sage Mode, and the one thing with Sage Mode, what it allows you to do, it allows you to sense the chakra around you. It lets you feel the chakra from nature around you. You know, you can tell the vibes of the different chakra because you're always in tune with the fucking world. Like, I'm talking about you always on some kumbaya my lord type shit. Like, you always absorbing some type of chakra. So Mitsuki is always in tune with what's going on, and he knows when something's weird, he knows when something's fishy, he knows when something's irregular, he knows when shit is just off. So that kind of makes me realize that, you know, maybe Mitsuki doesn't have a hand behind it. Maybe he's just sensing these different chakras, and you know, it's one of those things where it's like, goddamn, all right, so if Boruto is sensing this, what does Boruto have that I need to know about? Because he's probably thinking to himself, maybe Boruto knows a little bit about Sage Mode, maybe Boruto has something that piques his interest, that makes him a little bit different from everybody else, because nobody else can see this chakra except for Boruto. And you know, Boruto is able to see the chakra with this weird ass eye. Now, one thing's for certain, we did see Mitsuki when the weird summoning beast appear, right? Now, a lot of people like to speculate that Mitsuki may be the one that summoned the beast. A lot of people like to say maybe Mitsuki has some like type of hand behind the beast's summoning and shit like that. But now that I'm starting to like put the pieces together, you know, we got, you know, people going rabid, we got like weird people attacking, going crazy with the chakra, and it seems like it's connected to emotions. Like, if you look at the weird chakra, the chakra is connected to the emotional state. Every time somebody is really emotional, they tend to like lose themselves in that chakra. Like Denki, he was emotional and he was trying to build confidence and courage to stand up to his father, you know what I'm saying? And when he finally did it, his dad slapped him, and then he basically felt down, depressed, and he was upset, and he wanted to prove his father wrong and prove to his father that he was strong. So basically the chakra took over him. Then we have other people like Metal Lee. Metal Lee was pretty much nervous, and then everybody pointed it out. Metal Lee didn't want to be nervous anymore. He was insecure about being seen in front of everybody, so then the chakra took over him. Then we had the same thing with Shino Sensei. We had the same thing with Shino Sensei when he got a little depressed and shit like that, as well as the repairman. He was upset, you know what I'm saying? He was like, man, I'm trying to rebuild the school and y'all keep fucking this shit up. Like, all my hard work is going down the drain because you guys are still fucking shit up. So he got rabid. Then there's the kid that got held bad that didn't graduate. He was upset because of his grades. Then we have the Starker kid. You know, obviously this man got turned down, and it was one of those things where it was like, god damn, this man was completely in his feels. I'm talking about this man was so sad. This man was hurt. Like, nigga literally stepped on his heart, and that man came back on some super psycho shit. And I guess he was more so in an emotional state, stronger and like more powerful than everybody else, because when Boruto saw his chakra took a little form. It also gave like a face figure. You know, he saw like some type of demonicness in the chakra. Now back to Shikamaru and Naruto. Shikamaru and Naruto talk about how a lot of people are falling ill to this, and a lot of people are falling like weak and they're losing chakra, right? Now this kind of makes me think about a lot of different things. So one thing's for certain, we saw Boruto summon this beast, and one thing is also for certain, every time Boruto defeats somebody with like the chakra, and then if he defeats like 5 people, I think it was 5 people, 5 or 4 people that I saw once he defeated them, not deleted it. Once he defeated them, there was like little spikes on side of this diamond that appears every time we see the beast, and like after he defeated 5 of them, all of them popped up and they all had like a blue flame over them, and now he's probably going to have to defeat another 5, and it's going to light up, and then there's gonna be another 5 until the whole circle actually has all the little spike or like floral pattern around it. And the thing is, like, I feel like it's kind of like Anime Analyst is. Anime Analyst is my homie. We talked about this before, and we basically had a call talking about like what was going on with this beast. He's talking about how he's associated with 4 different animals. I spoke about this as well, talking about the new, you know, it's like a chimera, and basically what we saw with the beast was we saw him get summoned, right? When we saw he got summoned, everybody proclaimed it was a snake. Some people called it a giant worm, some people called it a noodle to be funny, but it was a snake, you know, and that was one part that was revealed. That was one part that was seen. It was something that would just appeared, and you know, and the rest of the beast was shrouded in mystery. Nobody could see the rest of the beast. And you know, now I'm starting to think about like somebody's accumulating chakra. You know, it's either the beast is accumulating chakra or a person is accumulating chakra. Now, one thing that bugs me with this whole situation is Mitsuki is always, you know, like tuning into somebody else. He's always communicating with somebody else. He's always talking about what's going on in the leaf with somebody else. He's always like talking about like with the weird situations that transpire and shit like that. So now I'm thinking to myself, what the hell is Mitsuki doing? Who are you talking to about like all these different cases? You know, why are you talking to him about it? Is it Orochimaru? Is it another Mitsuki? You know, is it a superior from the Sound Village or something like that? Like, who are you talking to? And then like Naruto, like he said, Naruto and Boruto said this can't just be coincidence. People can't just be falling ill. You know, Shikadai said as well, this can't be people just falling ill. Maybe somebody's behind it. You know, we need to investigate this more. He even asked Shino Sensei to step in, and he was like, look, bro, I need you to, you know, do some intel, do some background research, see if you can find out what the fuck is going on. Now, one thing is for certain, somebody's gathering chakra. The last time we seen people gathering chakra, you know, it was a month of fucking Kaguya gathering chakra and putting in fucking white zetsus, turning people white zetsus and shit like that, trying to amass an army to stop Momoshiki. You know what I'm saying? And then we had the Akatsuki, which was gathering the tail beast, which is a shit ton of chakra, because you know tail beasts are massive chakra reserves, you know, taking like fucking creature forms and shit like that. So basically we seen somebody accumulate and try to gain a whole bunch of chakra. What is the purpose for this chakra? This is where I would come in. Now, honestly, the chakra that is being gathered, I feel as though this chakra is somehow being connected to this beast, because after a certain amount of times that we see the beast, like, you know, after we see like people get this weird chakra, we see the seal, and we see the seal pop up with like the little floral pattern, like I said, and I feel as though each amount of chakra in each side of the diamond that he accumulates with the chakra is allowing a part of the beast to enter the physical realm. Because when Boruto summoned the beast, we only saw the snake or the worm portion of it. We didn't really get to see like the whole like body of it. It was still kind of shrouded, still meaning that, you know, it probably took like a lot to manifest that portion into the real world. That's why he's continuing to go and like do this. Or, you know, maybe Mitsuki and Orochimaru or somebody from the Sound Village is behind this and trying to get this beast to come to the real world in order to test Boruto and to see if Boruto really Mitsuki's son. So like I said, it's either Mitsuki can be behind it. It's like it's a lot of different things. Mitsuki could either have a hand in it, or Mitsuki could probably, like, you know, just be biased and not know what's really going on. He's just a Sage Mode user, and then maybe he told whoever he's communicating with, you know, there's this weird chakra going on around here, I'm just keeping into it. But you know, Mitsuki have done some fishy shit, because you know when this was the final lesson, that episode when, you know, Shino Sensei went crazy, Mitsuki kind of sat back and just kind of watched Shikadai and Boruto, you know, go ahead and fight against Shino Sensei once he was under the control of chakra. He didn't necessarily want to get involved, you know, he just wanted to see what they were doing. So he was just like, you know, this is kind of pathetic, kind of boring to watch, I'm gonna go incite some stuff, you know. So he kind of got involved, and I was just like, what the hell, you know, this was really fishy, you know, after me defending you on multiple accounts saying, you know, maybe it's not Mitsuki, maybe Mitsuki is not 100% involved in this, you know, he comes out and he does some shit like that, and he makes people feel as though, you know, there's some weird ass shit with him, you know what I mean? So it's still like up in there, it's like smoke in there right now. We trying to grasp it, we can see it, but we can't grasp it, we don't know how to put it together, and it's just really honestly is intriguing, you know, because in the beginning of Boruto, you didn't think things would be like this depth, this controversial. You know, there's a lot of people having different speculations. Everybody have their own little key factors. Everybody have their own little things they want to dissect about it. But we're getting to the point where we're starting to see so many different things, like just putting on the table in front of us, and you know, we're just trying to accumulate and find out a complete solution, a complete answer to it. It was like, yo, what the fuck is going on with all this shit? Why is all this shit happening the way it's happening? We need some fucking answers. And honestly, at this point in time, Boruto is really making me enjoy it, just due to the fact of all these controversial steps. So maybe in the future we'll find out what's going on with this beast, you know, who's collecting this chakra, who's possessing people. Is it Mitsuki? Is it Orochimaru? Is it somebody from the Sound Village? Or is it another foe? Or is it somebody that's like, you know, after Boruto due to the fact that he's the 7th Hokage's son, or some shit like that? But that's pretty weird because, you know, we don't really have any indications. We didn't get no shadows like of a person, you know, saying that they were controlling. We only got the beast. We got Mitsuki coming in being weird, you know, being super sketch. Like, I mean, Orochimaru was super sketch, so how can his son not be super sketch? I understand he's a synthetic human, but at the same time, the dude was super sketch. So we got a lot of different aspects that we got to look at. You know, just let me know how you feel about this weird chakra happenings. You know, what do you think the chakra is being absorbed and taken, and what is it being used for? You know, who do you think is behind it? You know, what do you think about the beast, etc., etc., etc. Let me know your personal thoughts and opinions in the comment section, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be back with some more videos later on today. I'll probably be talking about Boku no Hero. So with that being said, my name is ShinoBeenTrill. Stay true and stay real. I hope you guys have a blessed day, and until next time, see you guys later. Bye.